Yes, everybody. Welcome back, guys. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Today, I am back pumped up, man, because I'm riding in the 1450 wheel horsepower twin turbo ACR Viper again. We did a very short pull the other day. This is during a weekday. We met up and just did a couple little runs really fast in my buddy's car. And today, it's the weekend, so we're meeting back up. We're gonna do more rips in this ridiculous car. I'm really hoping to get a better feel for it, as well as I'm gonna get a real good feel for it because he's actually offered to allow me to drive the car too. So I'm not sure if we're gonna be on the 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 horsepower setting. There's all the different ones that he can go through. So, but either way, he's gonna let me rip this thing today. It's gonna be guaranteed the fastest car I've ever driven before. And I'm extremely excited about it, man. So we're heading down to the gas station. We're gonna fill up with some fresh E85 and we will head out. Dudes, we are back out here, guys. As I was saying, this is the Viper. Absolutely ridiculous. A little more painting shots on it, actually. The interior with all the Alcantara is absolutely gorgeous inside of this thing. Interior is like a little cockpit. Freaking beautiful car, man. So excited to ride in this thing today, or actually drive this thing today. Is this like way smaller than the Corvette inside?
Yeah, it's way smaller, way more uncomfortable. See, the clutch isn't bad. Once you get used to the actual engagement point, it's not bad.
That feels like a stock clutch, dude.
Yeah, it's a triple disc.
Bro, what the That's like no chatter to it. That's why I was like, wait for him to go, wait for him to go, wait for him to go as soon as he started about that. The backfires are intense.
When I first got the car back, I had to call him. I was like, dude, is this normal? Just keep popping.
Like hard, too, yeah. Oh my God. Alright guys, so you may have seen a couple dash pulls already, but now we are driving in it right now, and this thing is outrageous, dude. For starters, even at the low RPM, unlike my car, this thing has, oh God. This thing has ridiculous torque at all RPM, all the time, just from the naturally aspirated motor, and then the turbo is unexplainable, just like last time. opportunity, just like the last one was. Just next level, bro. That was ridiculous. The power was intense. I mean, dude, I did a lot of third gear pulls, and every time I hit fourth gear, it like doubled the boost on top because it is boost by gear, and that thing just pings you. It's absolutely unspeakable how fast that thing is. Right after that, though, we were just talking. I was just talking about the car and all that good stuff, and I said, hey, man, let's meet up soon here to do the Lamborghini and drive around in that. And he said, well, got an extra 30 minutes, dude. Let's about rock it out now. So we're actually on the way to his house right now to switch the Viper out for the Lamborghini Huracan Performante, and I'll meet you guys there when we're moving around. Guys, discussing twin turbo Viper here. Boom, Huracan Performante, dude. Huracan Performante. This thing is fresh to death. Can't wait to get in a ride. And this is actually my first Lamborghini ride, and this is actually my favorite freaking car of all time. So let's get it. Oh my gosh, this thing is beautiful, man. I'm actually, this ride, I'm just judging if my Evo could actually take this. That is real neat. And it's like all forged in there too. It looks like the trunk lid too. Yeah. Trunk lid's all carbon forged.
Yeah, all this is right here in the center.
Now this is all Performante options with a forged carbon type of deal? Or?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is there anything different, like real signature between the Performante and that?
The Performante typically comes like bucket seats. It's like the race version. It's kind of like the ACR. But
Actually,
this one was spec'd out with the comfort seats, so it's like all leather.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are really nice.
So like, the only thing that sucks about it makes you want to drive it all the time.
Sure.
Because it's really comfortable.
Yeah, I like the beautiful leather, the red stitching. Yeah.
So like right now it limits your RPM. Your red line is like actually lower. Yeah. Because the car's still cold.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just in like comfort mode, so it was lower RPM, but it actually will expand.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This way. And the actual turn signals are on the steering wheel. Everything's on the steering wheel in this car.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, you don't have the regular stocks at all like you do in a regular car.
Is that strange getting used to? Keeping your blinkers on? Like, you know what I mean?
No, actually, like, I wish every car was like this. Like at first, when you first drive the car, you're like, why would they do this? And when you drive it, you're like, why isn't every car like this?
I don't take my hand off the steering wheel.
Exactly. It's like,
yeah, that is pretty cool.
See now the red
all the way up to
up.
8.5. Wow. Yeah. Yep. Oh, dude! Bro, that was a deep curve, bro. He was on the curve. Holy shit. Bro, oh my god, dude. Alright, WRX chasing almost killed himself. That's awesome.
No big deal.
Not a big thing, dude.
Almost caught it on camera.
Everything we're in just catching attraction. Oh, dude, you better watch out, dude. He's got a clutch, a competition clutch sticker on the back.
And then you have the Corsa mode, and it changes the whole gauge cluster.
Oh, whoa. That is pretty neat.
And now everything's more aggressive.
After almost killing himself, dude. those gears kick hard too.
Oh, yeah.
Like the way it grabs it is fast. Damn. First gear coming in hard.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, listen, I already called it out, dude. Listen, I know it's gonna happen. I already know it's gonna happen. You're gonna get with underground racing with this thing. He's gonna start talking to you. You're gonna be like, I don't know, I want like 1,000 out of it, and he's gonna be like, okay, cool, that's the stock motor package. And you're gonna be like, well, while we're in there, maybe we should put some supporting mods. Next thing you know, dude, you got that one, you have the 1R or whatever. Right? You're the 1R. You're doing 1,600. Like,
I'm gonna have to trade the house in for the package.
Yeah, right. Oh. Slow, dude. Super slow, man. Alright, dude, and that was the Lamborghini, guys. That was an awesome ride as well. It's completely different from the Viper. The Viper is so race car to drive, man. The little tiny cockpit, the little baby view you have. You're sitting in this little tiny cubby. The pedals are close together. It is a triple disc clutch in that Viper, so I'm super impressed with how easy it is to drive. It's a little heavier than a normal stock clutch and drives so smooth, no chattering, no nothing for a triple disc. So really cool experience to drive that car. As I said before, it was ridiculous fast. The power is like, it's the only car I've ever felt where I need to really hold on to both hands on the steering wheel. It was quite the experience, man. And of course, once again, driving my car right now, I just hit on it a second ago, yeah, so either way though, Lamborghini was also disgustingly sick. Again, polar opposites of the Viper. Viper's a straight race car. You could daily drive it if you wanted to. It definitely has that capability. We had the AC pumping the whole time we were going there. Idle's perfect, drives perfect. Everything's great. You for sure get horrible gas mileage if you drove it all the time, but super sick. What a package that Calvo threw together for that car. Lamborghini Huracan Performante, man. So a little bit of a more special edition one, a 30 extra horsepower. I think at the 640, it is all-wheel drive. You guys saw us punch and hammer on it. We were kind of dabbling around with that WRX a little bit, where he was giving us thumbs up and kind of getting next to us and punching it and getting to fly by and all this. So we were kind of laughing and having a good time with it and just showing off, I should say. But really cool experience also in the Lamborghini. A very controlled feeling car and different control than the Viper. I told you before that Motec on the Viper really controls the traction. It pulls power in and out like in split seconds to make sure the car stays dead straight and still has as much power as possible at all times. The Lamborghini shifts ridiculous fast with that double clutch transmission, and it's got some punch, man. I mean, I drive all-wheel drive, so is that. When we put it in, I believe, the Corsa mode, when he's hitting those gears and it's shifting, not only is it lightning fast, but it also like kicks you. His first gear roll kicked me in the back of my seat and all. I mean, really cool experience with that as well. So thank you, Kirk, once again for giving me a ride in another one of your cool cars. All right, guys, not only did you guys see us dabble with that WRX, who did a flyby, and then we got next to him, he was giving us thumbs up, and we were just punching it back and forth, just having fun showing off. But also when I drove the Viper, I'm not sure if this camera was pointing at me, pointing here, if it picked it up in the background or what, but we did have a C7 Z06, the supercharged 650 horsepower Corvette. It was bright orange, and it was an older gentleman in it, and he kept on hammering it past us and letting off and blah, 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 you know, doing the whole thing. And then we end up getting in front of him. We're at a stoplight. When we start going, he's been just back and forth, just taunting us. So when we finally got to this light, I end up getting in third gear, and as soon as you could hear him behind us, as soon as he tried to cut lane over, he punched it and tried to pass us. He pulled about one car up, and then we just skated away from him, man, and pulled like 4 or 5 cars. That was on the low boost third gear setting, just to show you how ridiculous that car is. I don't think we caught it on camera, but a 650 horsepower C7 Z06 got dragged like 5 cars when he was already in the motion of passing us, and he was full throttle already. Not impressive necessarily because how much power we have, but it's just so funny to see what the ridiculous difference is in power levels. So really cool experience, semi-race for the first time, you know? All right, man, with that being said, guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and checking me out, driving that twin turbo Viper and taking the joyride in the Lamborghini. Both really freaking cool experiences, and I'm really glad to have friends like that around here, man. So stay tuned, guys. We got plenty more stuff like that coming up. We got installs going on, more races happening, and you'll see those all in the future. So thank you, and we will see you in the next one.